Toronto. I'm Karenna Mohabeer, and I'm running to be next year's secretary. To be on student council, I know it's important to be a leader, and I have lots of previous experience. In grade 10, I was a home forum rep, where I was responsible for attending monthly meetings, for helping to plan our Red and Grade A presentation, and for running our Charity Week booth. This year, as a rep in grade 11, I'm responsible for those same monthly meetings, but of course, everything is now online. Outside of school, I'm also an Army cadet, and at cadets, I have to plan activities and collaborate with others in a team environment to make things run smoothly, much like the student council does. My experiences have taught me how to manage time efficiently, how to communicate effectively, and best of all, how to stay positive no matter what. I'm also an avid note taker, so you can be sure that I'll keep myself and the student body always informed and up to date on important events. I've also participated in some of the wonderful clubs that North Toronto has to offer, including the Classics Club in grade 9, the debate team and hot air in grade 10, as well as even the virtual IYNA club this year in grade 11. But I know it can be really nerve-wracking to join clubs or sometimes just hard to find something that suits your interests. As secretary, I'll aim to give clubs a bigger platform within the school and more exposure, as well as encourage students to join more clubs. Of course, the best opportunity for this would be at Club Fair, and whether we're doing school online or fingers crossed we're back in person, I intend to start the year off on a high note at a memorable and interactive club fair. If we are back in person, I would organize booths by category. That way it's easier to find something that interests you. And if we're still online, I'll create an NTCI Club's Instagram page so that clubs can be promoted all throughout the year virtually. Bottom line, I'm an organized and capable individual who values efficiency, communication, and teamwork, and who is committed to maintaining NT spirit. Should I become secretary, I promise to keep open communication with the student council and the student body. I will promote clubs and teams and encourage students to join them all throughout the year and not just during club fair. I will work with the other student council members to make the 2021-2022 school year the best one yet. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope on May 18th or May 19th you'll vote me for secretary.